Hi, Tim Vandersloot here. A couple days ago, I posted a video on the progress that I made with the Acanthus leaf gourd carving project. But that's only part of the story. All right, the other part of the story is just more personal. It's on a level that I've kind of avoided, but maybe I should start talking about it a little bit more. There are some of you that I think can relate to what's going on. All right, so as I started this carving project, I used a flex shaft machine and very aggressive burrs. As I progressed through this, I removed the top and the bottom, and as I got going, the gourd got much more fragile in nature. Okay, if I apply too much pressure on this, it could crack in areas and break, and so I got to be careful with how I apply pressure and where I apply pressure. So to compensate for that, all right, I was using my right hand on the table to hold it in place and to apply resistance as I carved with the more aggressive burrs. Okay, now as a lot of you know, I have reflex sympathetic dystrophy, which is a nerve disease, and one of the primary components of this nerve disease is it causes a lot of pain. All right, pain where there's no injury. It just registers in my body that there's pain. All right, so it's in my right hand, this nerve disease, in my right arm, okay? And as I was applying pressure, okay, against the tool, what I found was there was a lot of additional pain that would rise up, all right? As I do certain things, it kicks the nerve disease up a notch or two. And what I found is doing projects like this that become fragile early on in the carving process don't really suit me. All right, so this particular carving project is taking a lot longer than I would really like it to. All right, I should have been able to finish this up in 2-3 weeks, and it stretched out much further past that just to get to this stage. All right, now one of the reasons was I could carve for a couple days, for an hour and a half, something like that. And then the pain got too much. I started to lose function in my hand, and so I had to take time off. The amount of time off ended up being over a week before I could come back and carve another day and get it to this stage. All right, now having a few more days off, getting ready to come back and start detailing, moving into the final finishing detail and the fine detail of this carving. All right, now getting into the fine detail of the carving will allow me to use a lot finer touch, a lot lighter touch, focus on the texturing and the shaping of the fine detail, which applies less pressure, which in turn should hopefully allow me to get through this carving a little bit faster. All right, now I know a lot of you out there, there's a bunch of you that have physical limitations of one sort or another. Everybody's got something, all right? And so it's like, just do what you can do. All right, I would really love to just fly through this carving project and get it out there and show you and show the process and everything like that. But that's not the reality. All right, pick up in videos here off and on as I progress through this, and it might seem like things are running smooth and happening really easily, but that's not the case. All right, I have to work within my physical limitations just like everybody else. All right, there's some of you out there that can just carve for hours on end, and I sure wish I was one of those people, but the fact of the matter is I'm not. All right, so as you work through your own personal carvings and your own personal situation, whatever you're at, just have fun with it. And that's why I like to say be safe, have fun, all right, and enjoy all your power carving experiences, because honestly, if you're not enjoying what you're doing and you're not having fun, then why are you doing it? All right, I really love to carve. I really wish I could do larger projects. I wish I could do a lot of stuff that would unfortunately require that I had better use of both hands and better physical ability. But that's just mental, all right? So sometimes I got to just remember, okay, this is where I am physically. This is where I need to stay. And so I'm going to get through this project, all right? I will get through it. There's some others that are on the shelf because it's too much right now to do. So they kind of sit there unfinished. But this one, I'll get through it. I'm starting to get to the steps that are a little bit easier. All right, and I'll get through it. And then future carvings, I got a bunch of gourds here ready to go that I want to work into some other projects. So what I'm going to end up doing is more surface carving. All right, just straight relief carving instead of coming up with a more three-dimensional form type of carving. All right, that's a little bit more accessible to my physical ability right now. And so hopefully you'll enjoy those videos in the future as I get into those projects. But right now I'm going to keep focused on this one until I get it through. All right. So, whatever your situation is, be safe with it. Have fun with it and enjoy it. All right. Just work within what your physical limitations might be, because this is a wonderful hobby. It's a lot of fun. And I got to tell you, carving's helped me through a lot of tough situations, fighting this nerve disease. All right. So I want to say thank you, all right, to everybody, to all my subscribers. If you're brand new to the channel, check out some of the other videos and enjoy carving, all right? Enjoy power carving. Enjoy carving on whatever it is you want to carve on. All right, so be safe, have fun, and enjoy all your power carving experiences. We'll talk to you soon.